Have you found your vision betraying you more often these days? In one instant, you're reading a book with ease, and in the next, you're blinking hard, trying to force the hazy words back into focus. Perhaps the lighting in your home now feels too weak or simply off. If any of this resonates with you, know that you're not the only one, and this isn't a figment of your imagination. After the age of 60, our eyes undergo a natural transformation. The world around us doesn't lose its beauty, but our ability to perceive it with clarity diminishes. Our sight grows more delicate, more susceptible to the world around it. But here's the empowering truth. You can adopt straightforward, natural measures right now to safeguard your eyes and preserve your vibrant vision for many years ahead. In this presentation, we will delve into 5 extraordinary fruits that bolster your eyesight in ways that most people are completely unaware of. These are not some rare, magical cures or costly supplements. They are common foods you can find and savor immediately. Each one is loaded with nutrients scientifically proven to combat cataracts, alleviate eye fatigue, and shield your invaluable sight as you grow older. And I urge you to stay with me until the very end, because the most potent fruit, the one I endorse above all others, will be unveiled in our final segment. You definitely don't want to miss that reveal. If this is your first time with us, I invite you to subscribe. At Wellness Vision Insights, our mission is to provide simple, evidence-based strategies to help you navigate aging with vitality, sharpness, and tranquility. Now, let's embark on this exploration of foods that nourish not only your body but your very eyes, beginning with a tiny fruit that delivers a massive impact. Let's start with one of nature's most compact yet formidable gifts for your eyes, blueberries. They might appear unassuming, a mere handful of small, deep indigo berries, easily passed over. Yet, within each one resides something extraordinary, a force your eyes increasingly rely on with each passing year. Blueberries are brimming with natural compounds known as anthocyanins, the very antioxidants responsible for their intense hue. However, these are more than just pigments. They are protectors, sentinels for the delicate blood vessels in your eyes, acting as shields against the gradual, unseen deterioration that results in cataracts and macular degeneration. You see, your eyes endure a daily onslaught. Blue light from digital screens, damaging UV rays, environmental pollutants, and even the oxidative stress originating from within your own body. Over the years, this relentless assault weakens the lens, puts a strain on the retina, and makes it more challenging for your eyes to adjust between bright and low light. This is precisely why some individuals find night driving more difficult, experience discomfort under artificial lighting, or catch themselves blinking repeatedly to sharpen their focus while reading. But this is where blueberries make their quiet entrance. Their antioxidants work to calm inflammation deep within the eye, enhance blood flow to sensitive tissues, and guard against that ceaseless oxidative damage. And that's not all. A number of clinical studies have demonstrated that consistent blueberry consumption can enhance night vision, boost contrast sensitivity, and even facilitate better focus in dimly lit conditions. This isn't a miraculous pill, it's simply food. But the right food, consumed consistently, can become its own form of medicine. So, how can you incorporate them into your life? Fortunately, they are one of the most effortless fruits to adopt. Stir them into your morning oatmeal. Blend them into a smoothie. Scatter them over a slice of whole grain toast with a dab of peanut butter. Even a modest handful, just half a cup per day, can create a significant impact over time. And if you can't find fresh blueberries, frozen ones are a fantastic alternative. Just make sure to select varieties without any added sugars or preservatives. You may not notice the transformation overnight, but across months and years, the benefits accumulate: sharper focus, diminished eye strain, a newfound confidence when walking into a dimly lit room or facing oncoming headlights on the road, a small fruit, a monumental reward. And we are just getting started. Next, we will investigate a fruit that few associate with eye health, yet it boasts one of the highest natural concentrations of a nutrient absolutely vital for long-term vision. Let's discuss the rosehip. Now, let's turn our focus to a fruit that many people simply overlook without a second glance. You won't find it prominently displayed in the grocery store aisle. It doesn't command attention with its brilliant colors or sweet aroma. But silently, almost modestly, it contains some of the most potent nutrients your aging eyes could ever hope for. I'm referring to the rosehip. Yes, the fruit produced by the wild rose. It's often found as an ingredient in teas or skincare products, but is seldom celebrated for what it truly represents, a nutritional titan, particularly in the realm of protecting your vision. What gives the rosehip its special status? In short, vitamin C, and not just a trivial amount. In fact, on a weight-for-weight basis, rosehip packs significantly more vitamin C than oranges, a fact that is profoundly important for aging eyes. Vitamin C is one of your eye's most formidable allies. It provides a defense against oxidative stress, the slow, persistent damage inflicted by light, pollution, and the aging process itself. It aids in warding off cataracts by reinforcing the strength and clarity of the lens. Furthermore, it is crucial for collagen synthesis, which helps preserve the structure of the cornea and the tiny blood vessels that supply your eyes with nutrients. But the benefits of rosehip extend beyond vitamin C. It also contains flavonoids and carotenoids, natural compounds that function like an inner line of defense. Flavonoids contribute to reducing inflammation and bolstering the resilience of your eye tissues. Carotenoids, including lutein and beta-carotene, serve almost like internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and protecting your macula, the area of the eye that governs sharp, central vision. If you spend a significant amount of time on your phone, tablet, or under fluorescent lights, these protective nutrients are more critical now than ever, and the best part, incorporating rosehip into your daily life is remarkably simple. If you can source fresh rosehips, you can consume them raw, provided you clean and de-seed them correctly. More commonly, however, rosehip is enjoyed in gentle, comforting forms, as a soothing hot tea in the evening, a spoonful of tartly sweet jam on your morning toast, or a dash of rosehip powder mixed into your yogurt or smoothie. A single serving a day provides lasting support. There's no need to overhaul your entire diet. Just one quiet, consistent practice, one your future self will be grateful for. And unlike many high-sugar fruits, rosehip is naturally low in both sugar and calories. This means it supports your eyes without causing a spike in your blood sugar, a concern for many older adults. When you think of rosehip, consider it in this light: gentle, steadfast, and powerful. It may not be flashy or trendy, but in the quiet backdrop of your health, it is performing vital work, defending your vision, promoting healthy circulation, and maintaining the resilience of your eyes as the years advance. And now, having uncovered this hidden treasure of nature, we shift to a fruit that seems much more familiar but holds its own secrets when it comes to your eyes. You might already have a fondness for it, but after this, you'll see it in an entirely new light. Let's explore the unexpected power of strawberries. From an underappreciated gem like the rosehip, let's now pivot to a fruit you likely already cherish, particularly during the sunnier seasons. Sweet, succulent, and well-known. Yet, beneath that radiant red exterior lies a power far greater than most people imagine. Strawberries are not merely a delight for your palate. They are a silent guardian for your vision. What sets them apart? Once again, the answer lies in vitamin C, and an abundance of it. A single cup of fresh strawberries provides more than your daily requirement of this vital antioxidant. But in contrast to pills or supplements, this version is delivered with flavor, fiber, and the wholesome goodness of real food. Why is vitamin C so crucial? As we get older, the internal structures of our eyes become more delicate. The minuscule blood vessels that deliver oxygen to the retina begin to lose their strength. The transparent lens at the front of the eye is more susceptible to clouding. The connective tissues that secure everything in place start to thin. Vitamin C helps safeguard all of these components. It fortifies the capillaries that nourish your eyes, supports collagen production to uphold their structure, and mitigates oxidative stress, which is the underlying cause of many vision issues like cataracts and macular degeneration. But strawberries offer even more. These lovely berries are also loaded with anthocyanins, the same family of antioxidants present in blueberries. While they impart strawberries with their deep red hue, they also act as warriors inside your body, neutralizing free radicals, diminishing inflammation, and helping to preserve retinal clarity, even after prolonged exposure to screens or intense indoor lighting. It's one of those rare instances where something that feels like an indulgence is actually performing serious, beneficial work behind the scenes. And let's be frank, strawberries are incredibly easy to enjoy. Whether you're adding them to your morning cereal, blending them into a smoothie, slicing them into a spinach salad, or simply eating them on their own as a midday refreshment. They seamlessly fit into nearly any lifestyle. For an even more fulfilling option, try combining strawberries with plain yogurt and a sprinkle of chia seeds. It's a simple concoction, yet it delivers a potent mix of antioxidants, probiotics, and healthy fats, all collaborating to keep your body and your eyes in harmony. The elegance of strawberries lies in their ability to meet you right where you are. Whether you're aiming to eat lightly, manage your blood sugar, or simply find joy in food again, strawberries provide pleasure without guilt and benefits that extend far beyond their taste. So, the next time you see a bowl of fresh strawberries, don't just see them as a dessert. See them as a gentle, sweet defense, a reminder that nature sometimes conceals powerful medicine in the most delicious packages. And if you found these common fruits impressive, just wait until you learn about our next contender, a tropical gem that most people haven't even tried. Yet it's packed with the precise nutrients your aging eyes are silently yearning for. Let's discover it together in the next section. Now, let's journey into territory that's a bit more exotic, but one that is absolutely worth exploring. It's a fruit known as cherimoya. Some call it the custard apple, a name earned from its soft, creamy texture and naturally sweet taste. Picture a fusion of banana, pineapple, and a touch of vanilla, a dessert crafted by nature, yet brimming with potent nutrients for your eyes. Cherimoya may not be a staple in your fruit bowl just yet, but once you grasp what it can do for your vision, you might find you never want to be without it. Let's start with its vitamin C content. Similar to the fruits we've already covered, cherimoya offers a substantial dose of this antioxidant champion, but its role extends beyond just bolstering your immunity. Within the eye, vitamin C is essential for forming collagen, a protein that maintains the cornea's strength, the lens's flexibility, and the smooth operation of the surrounding blood vessels. As we age, the eye's lens naturally becomes harder and thicker. This change can lead to clouding, diminished clarity, and eventually cataracts. Vitamin C works diligently behind the scenes to slow this progression, preserving not only the sharpness of our vision but also the comfort with which our eyes adapt to light and handle strain. But cherimoya offers more than just antioxidants. It is also a plentiful source of potassium and magnesium, two minerals that often don't receive the credit they deserve in the context of eye health. Potassium is key to regulating the delicate fluid equilibrium within the eye, keeping it properly hydrated and alleviating the dryness that many older adults experience. At the same time, magnesium helps maintain normal intraocular pressure, which is vital for lowering the risk of glaucoma, a stealthy condition that can erode your vision before you even notice a problem. Together, these minerals create a silent support network, keeping your eyes nourished, stable, and calm amidst the daily stresses of screens, sunlight, and fatigue. And there's more. Cherimoya is rich in dietary fiber. While this might not seem directly related to eye health, digestion and nutrient absorption are intimately linked. When your digestive system is functioning optimally, your body can more effectively utilize every vitamin and mineral you consume. In this way, cherimoya supports the entire system, from your gut to your vision, guaranteeing you reap the maximum benefit from every healthy choice. So, how can you enjoy it? It's simpler than you might imagine. Just cut the fruit in half, scoop out the velvety flesh with a spoon, and savor it. You can also blend it into smoothies, mix it with yogurt, or add it to a vibrant fruit salad with strawberries or kiwi for a treat packed with antioxidants. And yes, it is sweet, but it's a natural sweetness. It's low in fat, high in nutrients, and deeply comforting with every bite. For many older adults who have become weary of bland diets or complex recipes, cherimoya offers a small delight that yields significant rewards. Think of it like this. While your eyes are working tirelessly all day long to help you read, drive, connect, and navigate the world, cherimoya is a way for you to give something back. A soft, creamy gesture of thanks to the vision you so heavily depend on. And now, as we proceed on our journey through these remarkable fruits, let's meet another tropical wonder. Vibrant, refreshing, and perhaps the most visually striking of them all. But it's not just for show. It's engineered to protect your eyes from the inside out. Let's talk about dragon fruit. After the creamy solace of cherimoya, let's introduce a burst of color with a fruit that seems to have sprung from a fantasy. Dragon fruit, with its dazzling pink exterior, soft white or magenta interior, and countless tiny black seeds, dragon fruit is impossible to ignore. It's a spectacle on the outside, but it's what's within that truly counts, especially for your eyes. You see, dragon fruit is not just a feast for the senses. It's a covert ally for your aging sight. This tropical marvel is loaded with vitamin C, a nutrient we've become well acquainted with. As we've established, vitamin C helps shield the lens of your eye from clouding, promotes collagen production, and defends against the oxidative stress that contributes to cataracts and age-related degeneration. But with dragon fruit, vitamin C is merely the opening act. One of its most distinctive nutrients is beta-carotene, a compound your body transforms into vitamin A. If you've ever been told that carrots are good for your eyes, it's because of this very nutrient. Vitamin A is absolutely essential for preserving the health of your retina, the light-sensitive layer at the back of your eye that captures images and transmits them to your brain. When you're deficient in vitamin A, your ability to see at night diminishes, your eyes become more prone to dryness, and over time, the risk of long-term degeneration escalates. Dragon fruit helps to naturally fill that nutritional void without the need for pills or supplements. Just pure food, delivering real benefits. But the list goes on. Dragon fruit is also incredibly hydrating. Its high water content helps keep both your body and your eyes sufficiently moisturized. Many older adults suffer from dry, itchy, or irritated eyes, particularly after spending time in air-conditioned environments or using digital screens. Maintaining hydration from within is one of the most effective ways to alleviate that discomfort. And we can't overlook the fiber. Much like cherimoya, dragon fruit aids digestion, nutrient absorption, and regularity, all crucial factors in enabling your body to fully utilize the nutrients you consume. It's a simple but profound connection. A healthy gut promotes better support for your vision. Adding dragon fruit to your diet requires very little effort. You can slice it and enjoy it fresh, scoop it out with a spoon, or blend it into a smoothie with a banana, almond milk, and a hint of honey. It's as versatile as it is stunning. Even if you're new to it, dragon fruit is easy to embrace. Its taste is subtle, mildly sweet, and exceptionally refreshing. More importantly, it represents another way to show care for your eyes, especially at a stage in life when safeguarding your independence, confidence, and overall quality of life becomes more invaluable than ever. So, the next time you spot dragon fruit in the store, don't view it as something exotic or intimidating. Think of it as a brilliant, natural shield forged by nature, poised to serve your health, one delicious slice at a time. Now that we have explored these remarkable fruits for your vision, it's time to pause and reflect, not just on the information we've gathered, but on how these small, daily decisions can shape the future of our health. In the upcoming section, I want to share a few real-life accounts. These are stories from people just like you, who implemented gentle adjustments to their eating habits and were astonished by the positive shifts in their eyesight, energy, and overall perspective. Let's step into those quiet moments of wisdom next. Up to this point, we've delved into the science. We've discussed vitamins, antioxidants, and the silent aggressors that impact our eyes as we mature. But at times, the most impactful lessons don't originate from research papers or data charts. They come from real individuals, people just like you and me, who made minor changes and witnessed a profound shift. Allow me to share a few of their experiences with you now. Eleanor, 72, from Florida, had always taken pride in her active lifestyle. But she started to notice a disquieting change. The text in her beloved novels began to look hazy. Driving after dark felt more like a chore than a pleasure. Initially, she dismissed it as an inevitable part of aging, but rather than surrendering to decline, she made a quiet resolve. She began adding half a cup of blueberries to her breakfast each morning. She wasn't expecting a miracle, but after a few months, she observed something incredible. Her eyes felt less fatigued, and she could read for much longer stretches without needing to blink or rub them. It wasn't a sudden change, she shared with me, but it was consistent. It felt like someone was gradually turning up the dimmer switch on my vision. Then there's Robert, 69, from Ohio, a retired educator with a passion for gardening. He started drinking a cup of rosehip tea every evening before turning in. He didn't start because of a grand promise, but simply because he enjoyed the flavor and had read about its benefits for the eyes. After several weeks, He realized that his eyes weren't feeling so dry after a long day working in the sun. He felt more at ease. His sleep improved, and his ophthalmologist even noted a slight improvement in his eye pressure. "I didn't try to change everything at once," Robert explained. "But I changed one thing, and that gave me the motivation to change another." And then we have Isabella, 71, from Texas. After battling with digital eye strain and general visual fatigue, she began making smoothies with strawberries, chia seeds, and dragon fruit 3 times a week. "It felt like I was refueling my eyes," she said. "Like I was finally giving them what they had been craving all along." What she hadn't anticipated was how much better she would feel in general. More regular digestion, improved hydration, and greater mental sharpness. "I used to believe food was just fuel," she reflected. "Now I understand that the right kind of food is medicine." These aren't tales of isolated miracles. They are gentle affirmations of what is achievable. These individuals didn't strive for perfection. They didn't radically transform their diets overnight. They simply made a choice to care for their eyes, their health, and their future. And that is truly the heart of this message. This isn't about chasing trends or seeking quick fixes. It's about taking small, consistent actions that compound into something truly powerful over time. A piece of fruit in the morning, a new tea in the evening, a little more mindfulness about what you're putting into your body, and a lot more appreciation for what it gives you in return. So, as we prepare to conclude, let's synthesize everything we've learned. Because in the final part, I will unveil the one fruit that stands head and shoulders above the rest for protecting your eyesight, especially after 60. If you were to pick only one to begin with, this is the one. Let's finish with strength. And now, we've reached the moment that many of you have been anticipating. If you could begin with just one fruit, one single, natural, and nourishing choice to fortify your vision in the years to come, which one should it be? Among all the potent options we've investigated, blueberries, rose hips, strawberries, cherimoya, dragon fruit, the one I endorse above all others, particularly for those over 60, is the blueberry. Why? Because blueberries are straightforward, widely available, and profoundly effective. They offer a potent concentration of anthocyanins, which shield your retina, enhance your night vision, and combat the oxidative stress that gradually erodes your clarity. They are simple to find, simple to consume, and simple to enjoy, which makes them the ideal starting point for anyone who is ready to nourish their eyes with greater intention. But the reality is, you are not limited to just one. Every fruit we've highlighted brings its own unique set of benefits. And when combined, they create a natural defensive team, safeguarding your vision, enhancing circulation, soothing inflammation, and enabling you to experience the world with greater clarity and comfort. So, what's next? Perhaps today is the day you decide to add a handful of blueberries to your breakfast, or to sip a warm, comforting cup of rosehip tea before sleep, or to try dragon fruit for the first time, not just for its beauty, but because your eyes are deserving of that level of care. You don't need to do it all at once, but you should do something. Start somewhere and maintain consistency. Because nurturing your eyes is about more than just sight. It's about your independence. It's about having the ability to read your favorite book without a struggle, to drive safely to see your grandchildren, to enter a room with confidence, knowing you can clearly see what lies before you. Your vision is an integral part of your freedom, and protecting it is one of the most generous gifts you can give yourself. So, if this video has been helpful to you, even in a small way, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you care about who might benefit from this gentle guidance. At Wellness Vision Insights, we are firm believers that aging can be a vibrant, dignified, and clear-sighted journey with the right information and a little bit of encouragement. And as always, I would love to hear from you. Please share in the comments how old you are, where you're from, or just write, "I am committed to protecting my eyes." Let's uplift one another as we grow stronger, wiser, and healthier, side by side. Until our next meeting, take care of yourself and take care of your vision. It's one of the few things that allows you to truly see the enduring beauty of life.